And his, what year is it again? I forgot.
It's a 2009.
2009 Mini, and what was the?
It's a JCW.
JCW, and he's kind enough to let me put him on Garage Talk, the second episode, number 2. So I appreciate that. Thank you for coming.
Problem, man. No problem.
And they got y'all have a YouTube channel coming out?
Yes, sir. We have Limitless Garage.
Okay.
We're gonna have videos coming out within the next couple weeks. Maybe this week we'll have a video coming out. So.
All right. And I'll throw the tag up here, Limitless Garage, and get y'all out there too.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we already went through making model. So have you done any mods to it yet?
There's no slight mods. The only mods I have done is an oil catch can from M7 tuning and an M7 carbon fiber shift knob, and then I upgraded the tires.
Upgrade tires.
Yeah, 215/45 R17s.
It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
I love the red and black.
Oh yeah, Firestone Indy 500. So if you have any Mini Coopers out there, you guys will know.
Good. Yeah. When you bought this car, what was your other choice of car that you were looking at between the Cooper and?
My other choice was I wanted a 2006 Mitsubishi Evolution MR. That was my main. That's like my dream car that I want. But I previously had another Mini Cooper, and you know, once you're a fan of a vehicle, you just you can't escape it. Like
I get it.
It's in your blood, man. Like a Mustang.
Yeah.
You grew up driving Mustangs, and then the New Year's come out and you want one. So that was my choice.
Yeah.
It's a Mustang house, so.
Cool, man. Let's see. Are you a member of any car groups? Around town?
I'm a member of RVA Minis, their Facebook page. If you haven't followed them, you know, give them a follow. They're on Facebook, RVA Minis. So.
All right. And I'll throw that somewhere around here too. So, what? Okay. Where do you get your parts from Mini? I know when I buy my parts, it's usually American Muscle or JC Pony parts and stuff like that. Where would you get parts for a Mini?
For a Mini, you want to go on m7tuning.com. They specify in making Mini Coopers fast little track cars. So you can get them from M7, you can get them from North America Motoring. There's a couple more places you can get them. I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but there's hundreds of varieties for choices in Mini Cooper parts. It's just which one you want to go to.
Right. So there's variety out there. So you got those choices. I'm sure you put a link in Mini Cooper and you'll find something out there.
Yeah.
All right. What do you like most about your car, and what do you dislike most about your car?
The thing I love about my car is it's a unique car because they didn't make too many of these models with painted fenders. And a lot of people ask me if I painted my fenders, and I have not. It's from the factory, just like the way it sits. The rims, the whole body kit is original JCW.
Right.
The things I love about my car, I love just the ride height of it. That's factory height.
Oh, so there's no lowering springs or
No
anything?
lowering springs, man. It's just, it's
real
stock
nice.
height. It has 4-piston caliper up front Brembos. I was surprised when when I was looking at the back of the caliper, it said Brembo on it, and they do stop.
Yeah.
They'll save your life. But yeah, I love the thing I would say I hate about my car is the horsepower. I wish I had about because these JCWs only come with 215 horsepower from factory, and the new ones are the 2.0 liters, and they come with like 230, 250. So I wish I was in like the 250 range, like a Ford Focus ST. But I mean, it's fun. This car is a go-kart on the streets.
Right.
It's very
for
fun.
the weight versus horsepower and torque. I bet you they just scoot around all over the place.
Oh yeah, man. Like you'd be surprised, man. These things run on the track and people love them. That's why they always go back to Mini Coopers for track use. But
yeah, we used to have a BRZ, and it only had 200 horsepower, but it was fun to drive because
Oh,
you
yeah.
could wind them out and
Mhm.
you know you could sit there and do that.
The weight
So,
to power ratio, man. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all that matters. When you're driving a smaller vehicle like this.
so you mentioned track because I know that y'all like doing track days or like going
Yes,
doing
sir.
track stuff.
Yes,
So
sir.
the car is well balanced for that right off
Oh,
the
yeah.
get go.
Right off, just right off the showroom floor, this car is ready to run. All I had to do was change the tires, brake pads. That's pretty much it. I mean, the car just does the rest for you.
Sweet.
Yep.
I might have to look into that.
Trunk. The trunk
Sure.
pops open. That's another thing with minis, man.
Okay.
These cars have every, like, they all have different little ticks that you have to, like, deal with. Like,
Right.
the trunks pop open, just little things, but...
There is a ghost in this car right now.
Oh, yeah. This thing is haunted, man. I'm telling you.
That's awesome, though. I guess the last question. I don't. Have you dumped a lot of money into it yet, or is it pretty much?
I've done,
Pretty much. I know maybe future plans. Are you planning
Yeah.
on doing more to it?
I've dumped, believe it or not, $6,000 in fixing this car.
Oh.
When I got it, I bought it from a guy who was an ex-Marine,
Uh-huh.
and he bought the car as an extra car. And his wife wanted him to get rid of it. So when I bought it, he didn't tell me that the issues that he had with it.
Right.
So I drive it for a month, and then turbo goes out.
Oh.
And I'm sitting here, I'm thinking it's like the MAP sensor or something.
Mhm.
And then I take it to Minnie, and Minnie was like, yeah, your turbo, it's like, it's seized up pretty much. Like, it's not spooling.
Right.
So I had to pay for it. After I had to pay for the turbo, I bought a water pump because that was leaking. I had an oil leak. And then my valve cover. Because on Mini Coopers, when a valve cover goes off, well, you know, goes out, seal, you can't replace it. You have to replace the whole valve cover.
Okay.
And that's like $500. But
So, just so you know, your trunk will pop and the valve covers will leak.
yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
But for the most part, do you recommend this car?
Oh
to
yeah,
people?
hands down.
Yeah.
Once you own a Mini Cooper, you never want to go back. I mean, there's tons of options like the hot hatches, like the RS, the Focus RS, the ST, the Golf Rs, but the Mini Cooper has its own little special sweet spot on the
Right.
track, man. It's amazing. Like I'm proud to be an owner of a Mini Cooper because you're part of a club. Once you own a Mini, you're part of a club. Like
The lifestyle.
that's how it is,
Yeah.
man.
Well, all right. Well, that would be it for this episode. But I appreciate you coming on
No problem.
and giving me a hand with this. And we'll catch you on the next one. So,
Before we go, make
Oh.
sure you follow my
Yeah.
man's channel,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He's doing really big things in the car community.
so, yeah, I appreciate that.
No
And like I
problem.
said, I will throw their links up there for their Instagram and their YouTube page, and we'll get out there. All right. Y'all have a good evening and peace.